Hello everyone, welcome to Lush and Salty Aquariums. Okay, this is probably going to be the last look at this lovely rimless 5-gallon aquarium. I've tried to deal with that light reflection, but every time I go to a front shot, boom, there it is. So I'm gonna do the best I can. But the water is crystal clear. I'm only running a sponge filter. Obviously I attribute that clarity to the intense amount of plant growth. On the right you see Java fern, Anubias petite, actually a bigger leafed variety of Anubias petite. You see a Java moss bed that I used hopefully to spawn these cherry barbs, which are doing wonderfully well. Look at how fat that female is. Round, 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 I'm full of eggs. And there's a male, frisky male coming, and another one right behind her, and there's a nice really red male. Such a great inexpensive nano species. Happy, hardy, goes with almost any kind of fish you have, even really big ones like angelfish. Can't go wrong with cherry barbs. I have a group of 6 in here, and they've been in here, I don't know, pushing a year now. I've got Autosynclus. There's always that one right there. He just always is right there. And there's another one right above him. Boom, boom. 1, 2, skidoo. 2 autos in a row. There might be more in here. There's probably some pygmy Coreodora. There's a few cherry shrimp, some Neocaridina, cherry shrimp, ram's horn snails. And that's probably it in terms of the livestock. I've got guppy grass occupying the midground. It creates a wonderful texture. There's some blue background paper in there just to block the view of, the back of a TV and whatever other crap is back there. But basically this tank has been self-sustaining in that I just do periodic water changes. And once in a while wipe down the glass, but it's largely algae free. And I say last look because in a little bit I have a fellow coming over who might be buying this tank as is, and if that's the case, I'll drain the water halfway, put something like a rag on top to stop from spillage, and just literally plop this lovely little tank into his car and hope for the best. I've had a lot of luck moving nano tanks in this way, so I'm feeling very confident. Like I said, this is a rimless tank, which is badass. You see there's no black striping. It did come with this little glass top that you can use these clips. Usually I don't even have the glass top on here because cherry barbs don't jump, and it's easier to feed just straight up. But for the guy coming over, I put the top on, and then I've got that sponge filter, as I said, in back. That's the one from Aquarium Co-op. You can tell by the green little chimney there. So here's the fish tootling about. They're a nice, pretty tight schooling fish. Now granted, there's not a ton of real estate, so it's not as if they have a lot of choice in the matter, but they're happy together, and I don't have any other kind of fish in here except for the autos and maybe some cleanup crew. So they own this tank, and I'll be sorry to see it go. I'll talk about why my tanks are going. I'm certainly not dissatisfied with them, nor am I replacing them outright, but I do have a major reason, which will be a fascinating discovery for those. Actually, it won't be fascinating at all, and I'm being presumptuous to think any of you care one way or the other. It's about the tanks, man, not about you, and I get that. So, one last look. I'm going to come in close right to the glass. I'm going to look at that. The water is so clear, you can't even tell they're in water. They look like floating Asian balloons like you see at a holiday, those like big colorful red balloons that they release up into the sky. So I'm being very poetic. A little melodrama, saying goodbye. Okay, everybody, as per usual, always keep your hands in the tank, and ciao for now.